What's up, guys? It's your boy Darkskin, and today we're going to be talking about something that I've been asked very recently. I made my video yesterday talking about the Venti rerun banner and a couple of things on Hu Tao and Venti or Child and stuff like that. And I've had some people asking me, hey, DS, who do you think is a unit or a couple of units that is like a must summon when they come back, whether it's a rerun or if it's a new character, which we don't really have any new character information. I mean, I guess you could say Ayaka, but like outside of that, we don't really have that many characters that are like, we have information on them. So as far as rerun banners, there is a character that I definitely think a lot of people should get on return if they do not have him. And we'll talk about that right after the intro. Alright, so a lot of y'all should know what character I'm talking about, and if you don't know what character I'm talking about, the character I'm talking about is Zhongli. Now, we initially thought he was going to get a rerun because of them buffing him and them dropping Staff of Homa, them doing all this stuff for the character, but they didn't rerun it. So for all the people that, you know, didn't get Zhongli, they were just kind of, you know, out of luck. Well, I'm telling you right now, I'm not saying that you should skip every banner until Zhongli comes out. That's not what I'm saying to do, right? If you want to summon on Venti, I mean, it's your account. If you want to summon on Child, it's your account. If you want to summon on these other characters, whatever characters come out, hey, it's up to you. But as far as, and this is my opinion, right? You know, if you disagree, that's perfectly fine. But not only me, there's a lot of not only just content creators, but people that agree with this statement. I know Asian guy said the same thing. Shout out to him, really cool dude. But Zhongli, in my opinion, is the best character in the game after buffs. After buffs, he snapped. They completely broke the character. What he brings to the table as a unit by himself, he doesn't need a team. He doesn't need a resonance. What he brings to the table by himself is actually like just insane, right? It's even at C0. The fact that his shield, number one, is the best shield in the game. It's been the best shield in the game, and they actually buffed the shield. Which, I mean, do you guys know what his buffs are? I feel like a lot of people do. Do I need to go over his buffs? Now his shield, where is it at? Instead of it giving 250% absorption of Geo, it now gives 150% damage absorption to all damage sources. All elemental and physical damage. So his shield was already the best, and now it's already become better. Not to mention Resonant Waves gives him fortification, meaning his shield's going to be even stronger. And on top of that, he scales with attack percent and HP. Everything on his kit scales with attack percent and HP except for the shield itself, right? All of his damage scales with HP and attack. So building him is going to be a lot easier than almost any character because you can build two different stats instead of building just one stat, right? On top of, like, with his shield being as good as it is, they actually made his shield even better. If you guys don't know, whenever he has his shield active, right? So whenever he has his shield active, any enemies within a decent AoE of Zhongli will have their defenses reduced by 20%. That is all elemental and physical resistances, right? All of that's reduced by 20%, which is insane because it's a constant debuff that's always active as long as the shield's active, but the shield is always going to be active. It's just, what he brings to the table is crazy. His ultimate hits like a truck. He has the second best CC in the game with petrification at 4 seconds. If you did manage to get some constellations, that gets bumped up to 6 seconds. But even at 4 seconds, that's a really long time to be just standing there and taking damage. Anybody with a decent DPS is just going to kill the enemy by that time. Really, really good. Not to mention, right, it doesn't stop there. Like I said, he fits with any team. He fits with any team because everything he does by himself because he's a Geo unit. But you can still run him with another Geo unit. It could be Albedo, it could be Geo MC, it could be Ningguang, it could be Noelle if you want. You really don't need to run Noelle, but it could. Any other Geo character, and then you get Enduring Rock, which also got buffed. Increases shield strength by 15%, so now his shield is even stronger, along with his fortification, along with it already being the best shield in the game. Additionally, characters protected by a shield will have the following special effects. Damage dealt increased by 15%. So all damage, right? You could be an Animo character, you could be a Pyro character, you could be an Electro character. All damage will be increased by 15%. And then dealing damage to enemies will decrease their geo resistance by 20%, which this stacks with his shield, by the way. Like, it's insane. He's such an insane character. So for anyone that wants to know, like, my personal, you have to have this character. Like, if we were starting the game, I would have said Venti. But in the game state we're in, Venti's super amazing still. I run him. I still run Venti. But Venti is not as much as a commodity as Zhongli is now, right? You don't need Venti near as much. Almost every unit in the game has big AoE that one-shots enemies, right? So the small mobs are not really as hard. So Venti's not as impactful. Whereas early on in the game, you weren't as strong, so you weren't one-shotting everything. So Venti was a lot more beneficial. So with that being said, I definitely think Zhongli is the character everyone should get a copy of when his banner reruns. He's a must grab, in my opinion. I know some people are going to disagree. I know some people may not like Zhongli. And if you don't like Zhongli, that's perfectly fine. Not everybody likes Zhongli. I get it. Not everybody wants to play with a shield. Not everybody wants to do that thing. If you don't, it's perfectly fine. But if you are looking for an answer, then I just gave you one. So anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Comment down below. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section. With that being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace.